would you like that job? What do you do for a living? Well, I jerk off a salmon. Stuff to put on rich people's faces. Here we go. You guys ready for another podcast?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's the after party. And after the party, it's the hotel lobby. And after the lobby.
I can't sing that anymore.
Who sings that?
Who do you think?
R. Kelly.
Such a shame. It's such a great song.
That's the remix to Ignition.
Really effed
It
that
really
up.
is a good song.
Fresh out the kitchen.
I still say I don't think we need to stop enjoying things just because someone did something bad.
As long as they're
Stop
not
paying
making
them.
money on
Yeah.
it anymore.
Stop paying
or
them.
the money is going to something else.
Yes, it needs to go to the victims' families or the victims themselves,
Yeah.
whomever is still around. But what did I do? Why can't I enjoy Ignition?
It's just really sad.
Remix.
Admittedly, I don't never said this to anyone before, but I'll tell you guys and everybody
And
watching.
everyone
Everybody
listening and watching.
Unapologetically, that was my favorite #1 song of the 2000s.
Yeah.
Was the remix to Ignition, R. Kelly, and it still is.
Yeah.
But I just got to be careful of,
Mama rolling that body. Got every man in here wishing.
That's right.
It's such a great song. Seriously.
I know, but you hear it now.
Bounce.
You guys don't think like the first thing now you hear R. Kelly, the word association of
No.
No?
I think of that as a going out pregame party song. Well, that you're in the car, wherever you are, or you're pre-gaming at somebody's house. Don't you guys associate that song with that?
That was the last song my buddies and I would play before we went out for the night.
And you know what? It happened so long ago that a whole new generation has no clue and they can just enjoy it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, if we really got down to every single thing that everybody has done that we shouldn't consume, you can't use your phone, you can't watch any sports, you can't listen to music, like you can't do anything. And I'm not saying I encourage it. I don't think they should make any money off of it. But what's done is done.
I agree with that.
Don't let them make new music, but don't take the old one from me.
Someone's going to cover it somewhere and then, just kind of slide by and
Had
fly
R.
into the
Kelly died, would we be able to play this?
We could donate if there was like an organization that came in and donated the money to all the victims, like Gandhi said, that would be cool.
Because look at Michael Jackson. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That was a fucking wildfire blaze. I mean,
no one stopped playing Michael Jackson. No one stopped playing Chris Brown.
yeah,
That's right.
Thriller
There you
every
go.
Halloween.
There's a lot of stuff. We don't really
I
apply
stopped playing Chris Brown.
You did.
She's
You
still
stopped.
on strike.
You did.
Nobody else
Nobody
did. People were just out here paying $1,100 to meet him and sit on his lap and take compromising pictures while their boyfriends are right there.
That is nuts to me.
Yeah, it's insane.
Nuts to me.
But people are willing to pay it. That's even crazier.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. But I mean, our phones.
Yeah.
What goes into making these phones? None of us should be carrying this phone.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
What goes into making our clothes?
Yeah.
So
Good
we're
God,
all hypocrites.
Yes.
We're all trash. Just absolute trash consumers.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the uplifting.
Anytime.
I mean, it's just the old, if what you don't know doesn't hurt you, I guess, right?
It's so true.
Someone spits on your sandwich in the kitchen, you don't know.
I
Just
love
eat it.
walking through
is
life
true.
blissfully.
Until you get like E. coli.
Yeah, I'm blissfully ignorant walking through life. I really am.
You are.
You are blissful.
But that's why, look at this. That's why I have a young glow to me.
Oh,
There's no anxiety. There's no
Scary.
stress. No, but that's
why
part
you're
of it.
rude.
That's
What
part of
young
it.
glow are you talking
Fiero
about?
from Wicked.
Younger glow.
100%.
Dude, I'm 51. I certainly don't look it. Sure as hell don't act it.
I'll go act it.
Silence was the loudest silence I've ever heard.
I don't though.
Dude, I'm 51. I sure don't look it.
I'm sure your insides think you're like 80.
Oh, yeah. if they were to do they did that on the Kardashians where they paid for some expensive test that did that. That showed them how old the insides were. Scary, 95.
Hey, what? Last time I got a diamond glow facial, I looked like I was 35, 31.
Benjamin Button over here.
I get diamond glow facials all the time. I don't feel like I look like I'm
You don't
35.
look it.
I don't look like I'm 35. That's for damn sure.
Yes, you do. You look like you're in your late 30s.
I do not, but thank you
Yes,
for
you
the
do.
kindness.
That
do,
is
though.
funny though. Like, does the inside of you know what's going on the outside, right? Like Scary's body right now, when you're going through this Q1 forced fast, it's like, are we shipwrecked on an island?
Yes.
Like, what happened?
The inside's going, help.
Do you think his stomach goes, it's January 1st. It's January 1st, guys.
It's just like back in the day when you remember the Wii Fit. So I would probably started using it when I was like 30, and I would get on and be like, "You're 46," and I'm like, "God damn you," But it was
trying to get you
probably
to get
pretty
healthy.
right at that point.
Oh God.
I gotta say though, that is my favorite thing when you go to like the boardwalk and it's the guess your weight, age, whatever. I always do the guess your age, and if he guesses under a certain amount, I'm like, I'm so good, and I walk away happy. You keep the prize. I'm gonna keep going. One day it won't be like that, and I'm gonna be like, oh man.
But why would you even try the weight though? I mean,
I wouldn't try the weight.
I know. Why would anybody for a teddy
I would
bear?
go for the weight because I feel like you have to be within 5 pounds.
Yeah, I think so.
You're not gonna get it.
What kind of training goes into that job?
I don't think much.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
I don't think I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you guess
Is it-
your age
At
or
the
weight.
carnival.
Like, go to the
Age,
boardwalk.
weight, or
Person
maybe, like,
has to
birth month?
guess
Yeah.
it. Is it
birthday.
Jersey Shore Boardwalk.
It's like
Is
a
it a
carnival
game?
bar.
Wildwood,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you get a prize if
Do you
they.
stand on something? Does it stare
Well,
at you? Does it take your picture? What does
you
it
have
do?
to-
It's a human.
Yeah, you have to tell them they write it down. Well, for your age, they will write it down, and then they'll go, what age are you? And then you tell them your age, and then they'll flip around what they wrote.
It's a carny.
Yeah, it's a carnival.
Okay, and then you win a prize if they get it wrong?
Like,
Yeah,
for
if-
instance, you would stand up there and the guy would go 35.
What planet is
and
this guy
then you'd
from?
be like, no, you're wrong. And then you would get a teddy bear.
I've never seen this.
What?
I've never seen
They
this.
definitely had
I
it in
think it's
Brooklyn and
3 to
Coney
5
Island back in the
pounds or
day.
something, if
Pretty
you're
sure.
either direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't focus on anything except Scary saying he looks like he's 35.
Sometimes. Not today. When I get a diamond glow facial, though,
Listen.
watch
Yeah.
out.
Shout out to Dr. Blaine who gives the best diamond glow facials, but
What's
it
a
doesn't.
diamond
Yeah,
glow?
what
It
is it?
doesn't. So it kind of like
It's the Kim Kardashian one.
the
The one that she made famous.
It's that one, and when what do you feel when you get it done?
I feel a tingles, everything.
So-
it feels like little.
Was they sandblast your face?
I get the needling done. Do you ever have needling?
Yeah.
What do they call? We call that
I don't know.
Yes, I forgot.
No, but they do like
Microneedling,
it's like little zaps on your skin. I don't
Yeah.
know how to explain it,
Yeah.
but it
It's like you're being electrocuted. Like
It's a laser? Just
it's
like
like
laser
a
treatment?
laser. It's
Okay.
like a laser treatment, but it really takes, and there's no downtime for it. It's fabulous. When I get one done, I don't need makeup. I can go out without makeup that night. It's It's
kidding.
fantastic.
Is
yeah.
this good for you? Like
Yeah,
long
yeah, yeah.
term?
No, it is. It is
Yeah.
actually really good for
Come
your
on
skin
out.
and
I got
stuff.
people at Vitra Aesthetics. I
No,
know
no,
people.
no, no.
I don't know, Nate.
Dr. Blaine is where I'll take
Oh,
you.
she'll go
Don't
there.
listen to him.
If you want to go to the east end of Long Island, we can go to Huntington.
He's got a guy.
I got
You got a
Joanne.
guy?
Joanne's my girl.
Huntington is not the East End. Come on, pal.
Says
It's
Mr.
out
Long
there.
Island.
It's Suffolk County. I don't want to hear it.
It's on Long Island.
But all that stuff, there's tons of that stuff that they'll do for your skin to, there's now the salmon's, the sperm
Salmon
facial
sperm.
or
Yes.
something. I haven't gotten that, but
They like to call it the semen DNA facial,
Yeah.
but it's definitely jizz all over your face.
yeah, I'm like,
What?
I'm not
Salmon
sure about that
jizz?
one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do they have the salmon there? And it's
Yeah.
just like
Jerk it off right on your face.
Wait, salmon have
And
jizz?
Studies
I never did that one, but supposedly it's amazing. For
Hold
you.
on,
I
fish
don't know.
have jizz?
Yeah.
yes.
They do?
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Google.
How do you think they fertilize an egg?
I don't know. They got penises?
No, they
Yes,
spray
okay.
the jizz, the salmon sperm all over the eggs when they're.
What do
in
they
the-
spray it out of?
Their sprayer?
Dinger, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
They have a mini dinger.
I'll show you on the doll
And then-
later.
oh,
Salmon, ejaculate.
what about the newer forms of Botox? There's one. I got the Zeman facial. I remember.
Oh, yeah, that's
Zeman.
right.
Zeman facial. It starts with an X.
That's right, you
Anyway,
did
they
say
shot Zeman in my face,
Oh.
and it's organic.
They didn't use a fish.
It works well. It really
No
does.
salmon for that one.
I'm not even kidding, folks. Google that. And anyway, right? Don't you know the Zeman one? Did you get
I've never
Zeman?
had the Zeman. No, I'm sorry.
You want it, trust me, because they say it's much more organic. There's less chemicals, and it's
There's less tox.
less toxins. Yeah.
So salmon ejaculate by releasing a cloud of sperm called milt through an opening near their anal fin.
Not
Yeah.
to be confused with Zeman. They're very different.
If
Not
you
to be
like
confused.
the Zeman, I'm not the Zeman.
The Zeman facial.
If you like the salmon one, I can get that for you too.
The salmon one.
How would you like that job? What do you do for a living? Well, I jerk off a salmon. Stuff to put on rich people's faces.
Apparently, like they have a hard life.
There's another facial too that has foreskin in it. I don't know what that one is called, but I was told about that one
What's
too.
the blo-
Foreskin.
I don't
The
know who
foreskin
is
facial?
What's the blood vampire?
That would
What's
make
the
you a
vampire?
Oh, that's
dickhead.
the vampire facial. That's actually taking your own like platelets or something, and then they like mix them and they put them back in.
Underappreciated.
That's actually used for a lot of different things now. There's some stuff that even helps with your feet and pain in your feet, and it's like There's a lot of stuff they can do nowadays. It's crazy
fart?
what they can do. No, that was my foot. You heard.
That joke was too good to waste.
Yeah,
Only
my
Scotty
fault.
left.
Yeah. Well, because Froggy's not here.
Talking about the foreskin facial makes you a dickhead.
Oh. But to be honest, when someone told me about it, Scary, I did think about someone just coming over and slapping their penis on your head. I did. And I was like, that's not.
I'm sure they have
Sure I
those.
want that.
They definitely have those.
He gives you the tip. Okay, are we done?
Yes.
All
Very
right.
good, Nate. Very
Let's
good.
go get
Bye.
facials.
See ya.